All right, what's going on, everybody? Back here today at Richmond, running the truck series. Got the T Millie Racing paint scheme finally on the car. Ran a couple of these today and just kept getting into accidents. You know, we're in lower split, so it's going to be really tough, you know, to avoid those type of mistakes. Today I actually have a guest on, my boy Eric, and he's going to be spotting me today. What's going on, Eric?
What's going on?
Let's
How you
get.
doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Let's get this. Let's get this win today, right?
Yeah, let's do this, man. Just stay loose. Let's have a good race.
Let's get it. Nighttime race. So Eric, if it's nighttime, right? I don't know too much about asphalt, right? So if it's nighttime, the track would be less slick. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's gonna kind of like, with rubber being on the racetrack, when rubber cools down, it gets harder. So it's gonna be kind of a stickier. Put down like a pad of rubber on the racetrack that gets hard and sticky.
Okay.
Versus if it's hot, it stuff kind of liquefies. It breaks down a little bit, moves. So it just lets the car kind of gets upsets the car when you enter the corner.
So in theory, we'd be able to eventually run harder than if it was a day race. Is that
Uh,
correct?
yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna say that we'll probably be able to put in about 5 or 6 laps here. Get
O-
get the tires nice and kind of warmed up, get everything broken in, loosened up, and then I think you're gonna be able to really kind of start leaning on some guys and race a bit. You know, try not to get too out of whack, but I think we'll be good.
All right, perfect. Let's get it. Here we go. We're gonna go green this time. Starting in 8th place, 13th best car in the lobby. Let's catch up here a little bit. There we go. We're going green. Oh boy, I had to really slam on it there.
Yeah, I noticed you took it quick.
You know, I've been killing the restart today, man. That's like my big thing. My big debate right now is whether I want to be in second gear or third, because every time I get in a second, man, it's like bang, bang, shift. You know what I mean? Where third gear, it feels really good, to be honest with you. But I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Watch him.
Yep, yep. He went down low. I kind of got loose there, coming off the corner.
You got one coming up fast on your inside.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's at
say
your
hi.
quarter panel. Still there. Still there. He's underneath you.
Okay.
Still there.
I'm gonna stay high here.
Yeah, should be alongside you. He's still at your quarter panel. He's still there. You got him clear. Nope. Oh, you got him clear. You're good.
Got bumped up the racetrack. It's all
Kinda,
good.
yeah, we kind of chopped him there. But that's all right. You're clear. All clear.
Perfect.
Try to stay kind of like.
Caution flag. Caution flag. What's that?
I was gonna say, try to stay kind of like not on that bottom set of white lines, like right there where you're at. Maybe just like a truck higher. I
Okay.
think that's pretty good. That seems to be where everybody's at. They're not really running the yellow line, and they're not like in the groove. They're just like right above that.
Right above it. Okay. See, when I
Yeah, but
ran
like
earlier.
like
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, make that bottom set of white lines like your wall, and you're running the time.
Okay, you got it. So when I ran earlier, I was really hugging the bottom. I thought that was the fastest. I think the problem right now is the entry is where I've been struggling, but coming out of the corners, you know, I'm just like I push the car as hard as I can without like trying to spin
Right.
it, obviously, you know what I mean? But that's what's been huge for me all day is like the races I have been doing, like I feel like coming out of the corner, I've been pretty hot all day. So just working on that entry is the other thing. I do feel
Right.
bad for chopping that guy, but I mean it was definitely my fault. But luckily he didn't spin out or anything. So 6 of 55 laps down. Our incident count is at a 1x. That's good. We're 13th best car, like I said earlier, and we're currently in 6th place. That's not bad. This is also iRacing fixed setup, so everybody has the same car. Strategy-wise, Eric, I think we're only going to have to take one pit stop, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here looking at. I don't know how I can go to your garage and make changes that you can tell me to make and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but, for like pit stops and stuff. But I cannot. Uh, I mean, it tells me how much fuel you have, but it does not tell me how many laps you'll make it. And that's what I was wanting to look at,
Uh,
so I can. You can focus on racing, and I can take this as far as we can, or let us know on a caution we need to pay.
yeah, so the gas is I get 100 I get 148 laps, so I turn the begin fueling off so that, the car would be lighter. I'm assuming it kind of works similar to like sprint cars where, the lighter your car is, like with fuel wise, it'll probably get faster. But
No, that does not. I
it
don't really
doesn't,
think that applies in NASCAR.
you don't think it would apply to like as much? You don't think it would make as much of a
I don't
difference?
think so.
Okay.
No, because you got to remember these cars, the weight is distributed all the way across because they need all four corners to make the car go. In a sprint car, all the weight they try to get is centered and as rear as possible because we are trying to keep the rear tires hooked up so that the thing will move.
Okay. I see
You
what you're saying.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
This car takes all four corners to turn it. Ours take the rear tires to do everything.
Okay. Heard that, heard that. So not going to be that much of an issue. I'm not going to push it and put more fuel in because obviously then I'd be stacked up. But as far as tires go, they give me 2 sets. So, I mean, I don't know, unless we're running a bunch of green flag laps and there's a caution, and towards like the end of the race there'd be another caution, I think, oh, there's enough laps where I can put new tires in. I really think we're just going to go with one pit stop.
Yeah. How much fuel do you say you have? How many laps you said?
I have it's right now it's estimated at 229, but it'll probably go back down to like 140 in a minute here because of I think it's
Okay. Well, this is only a 55 lap race,
yeah
so
yeah it's we don't have to worry about
I
fuel.
think we're going to be good on fuel.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah. Let's see how long if we can run green, and I mean we may work through this thing, and we never really make progress. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say we might not have to get tires?
I mean, if it keeps going yellow and they keep counting laps, what's the point? When everybody else thinks, "Oh, I'm going to go get new tires," why?
Yeah,
We hadn't run anything green.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna. So what I've noticed earlier is there'll be like a couple cautions in the beginning, but then once you get to those later laps, it kind of weeds people out, and we should be able to go green majority of the. Yeah, or we should be able to go green majority of the race, right? I love it. That guy put
Right.
that. I don't know if you can see the chat, but he put Z's in there. I love that. It's
I can't. No, I can. I can't see anything. I can't read anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just put Z's in the chat. That's
Oh yeah.
hilarious.
Okay. I see. I see.
Okay.
I've got my screen set to where like all that layover stuff is gone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So all I see is you. So I'm not. My eyes aren't being diverted over to something different while you're in the middle of 4 cars.
Do you run more than one screen, Eric?
I have. I used to have 3. It was very hillbilly. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And it did what I wanted it to. But I don't now. I just run a single monitor now.
Yeah, I feel that. That's where I am. I kind of, to be honest with you, I want to get one of those monitors eventually where it'd be like curved. I mean, if I had the money, of course, yeah, I'd love to get 3 monitors. That'd be sick. But like the setup that I have, I'm super low budget right now. So as far as like my
Hey, I'm low budget. I'm as low budget as it gets, and
yeah,
I mean 90% of my stuff is free.
yeah, I feel you.
Like people gave it to me, and I got lucky. But the screen that I have now, I mean, I ran with a $100 32-inch TV that's what my triples were.
Oh,
They were
really?
just 32-inch $100 TVs from Best Buy.
Oh, really?
And yeah, that's all I've ever run with. Well, I came into a little bit of money a little while back, and so I went to Best Buy one day, and instead of looking at TVs, I went and I looked at computer monitors. Of course, I didn't spend $2,000.
Yeah.
I spent $150, and I got a 27-inch Samsung curved 4K monitor, and it was in an open box.
Oh, that's not bad at all. And that's not
No,
like a
bro.
terrible price. That's not a terrible price. The best thing about gaming monitors. So sorry, I grew up playing video games on TVs, right? And
Right.
my friend was telling me like he's like big into Call of Duty, right? And he was telling me like
Yeah.
about gaming monitors, cause like you know how TVs are delayed, right? Like when you hook them up to
Hmm.
games, right? Like it's so delayed. Like yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that, bro. I need that split second. Like if I'm turning left or if I'm playing like a Halo or a COD, like I need to be able to see everything right away. You know what I mean? That's
I'll,
what.
te-
What's up?
I'll tell you this. Here's the way you have to also look at it. I have legit never had an actual monitor as a screen since I started playing this game.
Really?
I literally whenever I first started playing this game, I was playing on my wife's computer
Oh, really?
laptop with a PS4 controller.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. I don't know how people
Yeah.
play in controllers, man. Like, shout out to Scott for that, because I can't.
I you will well you'll have to talk to Scott about this, and you can take this one to the bank. When I used to play on that laptop, I know where he comes from and why he runs all the big races, because when I played on my controller, I used to HDMI it to my TV, and I had a really long cord, so I could sit on the couch and race and play.
Yeah.
And we went to Eldora one time in an official race in the 360s, and back then Eldora was on the bottom.
Oh,
When
really?
the Eldora like first came out, yeah, you ran the bottom, right along the wall. I mean, you would like come to a complete stop when the racetrack was 100% slicked off to roll the bottom, because if you got off the bottom, you're going to get freight trained. And we were running an official, and I held the bottom so good with a controller on that laptop, I couldn't see the groove because my graphics weren't good enough. All the cars looked like these big blocks, like like weirdly shaped, like uh, Minecraft creations going down the racetrack. And you can ask how I would beat your butt with a controller at Eldora.
Oh, that's wild. That's crazy. You
And
guys
then,
were able to set that up that way.
yeah, and then uh, Sam gave me an old T80 wheel, like a PlayStation wheel.
Yeah.
So because he has the G920, so he gave me that one to start using, and I suck at iRacing with a wheel. And then I bought a gaming computer strictly for iRacing, and I was horrible with the wheel, and now I mean you see where I'm at, and I run a wheel.
Yeah.
I have never played a game with a steering wheel, not even back in the day. Like I didn't have a steering wheel to play like NASCAR. I
Yeah.
played with a controller.
Damn, that's
And I
wild.
always told myself, I can't drive with a wheel. It's just not the same. It's weird because we grew up. I mean, dude, I remember when Atari was cool, bro. That's how old I
Yeah, yeah, I feel
am.
you.
But
Hey,
yeah, it just
did we see people pitting? Or am I tripping? Did we see people pitting in front?
guys that wreck. It's the guys that wreck.
Okay. I was just making sure. I was like, I don't know where
Yeah,
everybody's at.
I'm sitting here watching it.
Okay, Pat. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
making
it's
sure.
it's the guys that wreck because we still have the same guys in front of us here.
Okay, bet. Up to 4th.
But yeah, this is the first gaming monitor I've ever had.
Do you think it
So
makes a
like that
difference though?
lag.
Because I do. I think having a gaming monitor, so it's so
The
much
only
better.
thing that I see that's different to me is the graphics are just a little clearer.
Oh, okay.
It just it like crisps everything up. Straightens all the lines and makes everything a little more detailed. That's all it really did.
Yeah.
I didn't notice anything different. It's not like having to relearn a new wheel or a new set of pedals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's
feel that.
it's literally it's like buying a new helmet. All I did was just get a better shield for mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really all it is to me. But here's the other thing too. Like I talked to Keith about it, and because I was thinking about at one point dropping the money and getting like one of those $1,700 like 8K 42-inch curved. Like I was like, I'm just gonna drop the money and do it. But he was like, your eyes, your actual human eyes, you can only refresh. Your brain can only refresh and see things at 60 frames a second. That is as fast as your body will process an image.
Yeah.
It's 60 frames a second. So if you put your computer at 180, it doesn't matter. all you see is 60.
Yeah, that makes
That's what a
sense.
lot of people don't understand. Yes, it cleans things up, but it does not really change how you perceive it.
I think the reaction time though definitely makes a difference as opposed to like a TV.
Now that is probably the only thing that it helps you with.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, that's probably all it does. But as far as like graphic wise, I mean, dude, if you look at a really good graphic computer and kind of a low end graphic computer, there are a lot of similarities. It's just everything is just straighter
Yeah,
on the better one. That's all it is.
yeah.
It's just more pixels. That's all it is. The smaller you make a pixel, the cleaner the picture gets.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's all it is. This megahertz and gigahertz and all this stuff, 144 hertz and 60 hertz. It doesn't matter. That the 144 is going to look exactly like that 60, which is straighter line. I mean, it's like, what do you want to sacrifice? The yellow line being a little squiggly,
Yeah, I feel that.
or or $1,000?
Do I got one low? One low.
Yeah, you're there. He's still there.
17 car is gonna hold me up here. I hate being
Yeah,
trapped up on the top here. But
yeah, you're good. If we need to, well, no.
yeah, I'm kind of trapped right now. The 17 car is like holding me up. I'll go a little low. Screw it.
Tuck in line if you can,
Yeah, it's
and
kind
we'll
of what
just
I'm
get
doing.
around him. We're faster. We're faster than him. So let's work around this lapper, and then we'll get worked back in here.
Heard. Thank gosh. I did not want to go 3 wide there. I think Eric lagged out there for a minute. So just me in the cockpit right now. Damn, I really thought we were going to catch cars in front of us. You good, Eric?
You're all clear. I'm behind you. A little bit of a run on you here.
Oh boy, that was way too close. Oh, come on. Oh, I got loose. And then they just run right into me. Way to go, guys. Oh, bro. Alright, well, that's race number 1 from Richmond. We'll catch you guys next time.